Introduction warehouse inbound processing. This process enables you to receive and store product in your warehouse. It supports various inbound processing variants, such as from a supplier, other storage location, or another plans. Products intended for storage are received and moved to a storage bin. So in this video, you go through a standard warehouse inbound process in SAP S/4HANA Cloud Public Edition, as represented by a standard scope item warehouse inbound processing. This start screen video show you the role segment required in order to cover all aspects of the end-to-end process for this scope item. So first, open the Manage Purchase Orders tiles on the Purchase Order Processing page, or directly call the Manage Purchase Order tile like this. So for that, I can directly manage purchase order, manage purchase in apps, and I will call manage purchase order. You have different options. So the first one is create directly a new purchase order, but for this demonstration, I'm able to show you, for example, the both. So the for this simulation, if I want to create, for example, by copy a purchase order, I select the line and I click on copy. A standard purchase order will be created for the vendor in your company. So if I want to change, for example, I would like to change for perhaps this one, EFTP parts. Just have a look if the order is complete. Okay. I'm going to use the material 382. The next part is important. When you had the item, take the order quantity and the net order price and choose detail to confirm and proceed. Take the parameters. That is most important. I go to the detail of the purchase order like this. Check the parameter on third on the process control tab. So I just have to select process controlled order tab. I check that good receipt based invoice verification is tick and invoice receipt. Invoice receipt, okay, good receipt based invoice verification. So, okay, that is, and then I check that the storage location used is 105, which is the warehouse managed storage location. So if I go back and go in general information, that is most important is this one, 105W, because it's the warehouse storage location that I used for this demonstration, provided by my partner, KeyPC, Key Performance Consulting. So I continue. I can check the tax, for example. As we are in France, as you know, we are the country that we invent the VAT. So VAT 20% in France, okay, and not that the tax code VEX6 20% was selected. You may also want to check the pricing detail shown. So the pricing detail is that it's got all the information that I can directly coming from the purchasing info record. Then I choose supplier confirmation control, supplier confirmation control. And I will set the confirmation control set to inbound delivery. It's essential to assign the confirmation control to the item, otherwise no warehouse activity can be triggered, in particular for the warehouse. So choose apply, and choose order. So a purchase order is created. So assume the goods ordered were received from the vendor. The corresponding inbound delivery needs to be created in next step. For that, open the create inbound delivery till on the inbound delivery creation page in space receiving, but you can call directly the create inbound delivery like this. You don't have, just have to put the name, yes, like this. You remember that your purchaser is EFT and your purchase order is for 500,434. So create inbound delivery. So I enter 500,000,00434. Perhaps I've the external ID, that is the outbound delivery from your supplier. Click on enter. Okay. So the delivery creation application was open based on the selection of the purchase order number created before. So if you have the message, check the note in the log. So for that, you just have to click on error log. So the system, you cannot copy serial number from purchase order item. So the system asks you to add a serial number because your material is has got a profile, a serial number profile. So continue, choose stock placement to check the warehouse number. Stock placement. So the storage is 105 for NW for warehouse. You can see the warehouse 105 is assigned to the handbound delivery document. Warehouse number. Storage location, warehouse number. Storage location EMM, sub MM, and a warehouse number 105. You assign a warehouse number to a storage location. So the warehouse 105 in inventory management correspond to the warehouse 1050 in warehouse management. Choose either detail to check the relevancy for warehouse management. For that, I click on the hat. Note that the decentralized warehouse indicator is set to A relevant. This indicate that the inbound delivery will be processed in warehouse management, which is always set up as a decentralized warehouse in SAP S/4HANA Cloud Public Edition to save the inbound delivery and trigger the transfer to warehouse management. So here we are, real event. So I just had the in the extra the serial number is not. I was sure that the serial number is serial number only possible if you okay, because it's managed by batch. So we have both things in this inbound delivery, the where the material is managed by batch. So I just have to select the line, and I will show you to do a batch split. I click on the batch split. I will define that the first quantity of the batch were the 100, and they is this, and I click on enter. Okay, automatically a batch number will be created. So if I want to create directly, I select the line and I click on batch creation. Batch supplier, for example, I will make a test. Okay, I know T05. This is just an example of the batch. So I select the line, batch split, A, B, okay, and I do like this because batch numbers are exactly the same for the batch. Sorry, remove the line. Okay, for one pieces and the batch supplier. All right, push it. Control V. Okay. Then if I want to right now, I can assign in the extra serial number. Perhaps I need to save. I save. Okay, inbound delivery was saved and distributed to the warehouse management. If I want to change, as you can see, as the delivery was distributed to the warehouse, I'm not able to change anything. So for this time, I've got the information about the supplier batch. If I want, for example, to add the serial number, extra serial number, you can see valuation type. I just want to be sure that I managed correctly for the batch number. Perhaps I'm not sure that there's sales for that. If I want to display environment material master data, okay, I go to the view plain storage location. Okay, I see that serial profile number is managed. Okay, so I create my purchase order. I create my inbound delivery. After transferring the inbound delivery to warehouse management, you need to process the inbound delivery in the warehouse. Open the change inbound deliveries tilt on the warehouse processing page. So that I've got this till. So I called change inbound delivery. This one, change inbound deliveries. Is not the same that you have change inbound delivery that is equivalent if the L32 end. That's not the same that change inbound deliveries from in the warehouse processing. So we continue. We defined the warehouse number, select 105, I click on go, and I display the information about my inbound delivery that I just have created. That inbound delivery has a statute blocked. So the inbound delivery created before has already been selected. Choose detail to process the inbound delivery. So I go to the detail. Okay. I see that is 502. Okay. So in opposite to the process simulation to run quality management in warehouse process, the good receipt is triggered with a previous packing. So if I want to process good receipt like this, cannot post good movement, items 20 as status blocked. So I'm going on to yes, I need to create handling unit. So as you can see, the system block. So it's very simple. For that, I create handling unit. Okay. What is the packaging material? Okay, I select the packaging material. For that is for a box, a RPN pallet, a PM pallet. Okay. Handling unit type is SP1 and number of the yen. Okay, so is 1. I create. The system I do not create the batch number is weird. Perhaps. So batch number is not created, so I just have to say why for that. Okay. So I'm going to create the batch number. So I go to manage batch number. It's direct live sometimes number. Manage batches. If I remember that if I want to create manually in batch number in SAP S/4HANA Cloud, I click on create. So my material is 382 and it is material. Okay. Okay, I put the batch number and I create. Okay, I create the first one and I preset for the second one. I click on create. I enter the material 382 and I put I do not correctly in the inbound delivery the process. That means when you have make a mistake previously, has the inbound delivery is not able to change, you need to proceed like this. So I clicked on create. So I just want to show you there is always an option in SAP to proceed manually if something processes incorrectly previously in different step. So I create 2 batch numbers. So for that, I go back to the application. For that, I select my profile and I select recently activities and I go to the application change inbound deliveries. Okay, I select the warehouse. I click on go. I select the line. I go to the detail. I go to the hand pack and I create the handling unit. I proceed exactly. I select the PM palette. The handling unit is P1 and the number of handling unit is 1 and click on create. Okay. As you can see, if I go to the detail, I see that the information, the item is not locked. So I create the handling unit. For this one is in a box. and the unit is C1, and the number of handling units is 1. I click on OK. Total item is to that right now. I'm able to proceed to the good receipt. For that, I click on good receipt. Okay, good receipt posted. So if I go back right now, I click on go. Okay, my inbound deliveries completion started is not good receipt status completed, but the status is not completed. So if I go, you want to check the storage location and the stock type to the purchase, say product inventory management, open the stock single material till, stock like this, stock single material. So you can use the features of the scan is native features in the cloud. So I enter my material 348. Okay. You see that the pieces order have been posted to the assigned storage location 105W in the unrestricted use stock. So if I go, I see that the pieces for the is not that is this one. I've got all the information. No, first I've got the information about the batch number. Oh, it's weird because I've got here we are. I see my 2 batch number. I think something is not finished. I click on good receipt. I will go to the warehouse monitor because I think there is something wrong. So I see my batch number. I see the information about there is. Just have a look. For example, if I want the detailed material document. It's not a date as I so this batch number has been created that okay is not today. So for that, I'm going to the warehouse monitor. After checking the stock situation in the inventory, you now want to check the stock situation in warehouse. So for that, open the warehouse monitor till. The other point is to have a look if I want to display the inbound delivery change inbound delivery. If I go to the inbound delivery no posted, I check if this one I create previously, I see for the moment delivery was distributed, therefore display only. You see the actual good receipt date is not updated. That means the process is not fully completed. Perhaps is due to the serial number that is not defined into my inbound delivery and is required to do the post good receipt. I check if I can complete somewhere for that. Recent activity, change deliveries. All this detail must be understanding to process where is when you have a mistake. You need to know, okay, what is the mandatory application that I need to know if there is an issue in the process. Okay, so okay, this is my inbound delivery. If I go to the details, okay, it back automatically. If I click on edit, I don't have any information that can I put inside. I can click on. If I select if number of serial number, should I do that? I see no serial number has been defined and the warehouse task. So perhaps I need to go to the warehouse task, for example. You have the warehouse monitor. I go to the warehouse monitor. I select my warehouse number. Open the warehouse monitor till. There is different options, as you can see. For example, the inbound delivery document, inbound delivery item. So if I go in this, I select for 382. I click on execute. Does not have any variant, I know. Okay, if I'm looking for perhaps a bag completed, I see my 2 lines. As you can see, the good receipt status completed. Put away status is not started. Okay. If I go to warehouse task, if I want to see display, process code, okay, no object, warehouse task. There are no warehouse tasks, so continue. Check for my product. I don't see 382. Try to understand what happened. Yep. So good receipt posting. So for that, I see that 2 warehouse task has been created for that. Good receipt posting status. Okay. Source storage. Okay. So if again, I select simulate, unassign, confirm with exception, processes, put away, physical inventory. It's not physical inventory, stock storage bin. So I go to the stock storage bin, physical stock for the project 382, execute. Okay, I check if I see my 2, and you can see serial number. So I click on serial number. I see there is no object meets selection criteria. So change attribute. No action is possible. Okay, cannot change. Repair batch attribute. Create inspection. Change product or batch. Change stock type. So document is my document. Okay. If I want to, for example, I make a test to I'm not able to disposal change attribute. If I double click on the line, I display the information, the document number, resources, okay, handling unit. I'm not able to change the handling unit, physical, serial number. So I don't have the information. Storage bin. I click on execute. I've got in GL area, that is this one. So I go to display the detail. Okay, I see my 2 line that is defined in my good receipt area. Okay. Change. Okay. Fixed bid overview. You have different options to display. Okay, perfect. So the next step, how to assign a serial number to the handling unit in the next video.